Experian's latest identity fraud and theft report is actually important because consumers are saying, and 84% of them, which was the top number, are concerned about ID theft, followed closely at 80% by stolen credit cards. Both of those numbers are up 20% versus 2023. In addition to identity theft, as well as the stolen credit cards, people are concerned about deepfake technology, about their online privacy, and especially with the election cycle in, fake news. The most important tips that I can give center around awareness, speed of doing something, and layers of protection. So start with checking your credit file regularly. And if you're not credit active, I place a credit freeze on the file. Go ahead and put on two-factor authentication on any key accounts, which in addition to a username and password, it's a text message to your phone, it's a fingerprint scan or a facial scan. I would also recommend a password manager. This is a secure place where you can store all your passwords, only have to remember one username and password, and it will generate a complex and long password for you on the sites that you use. Stay away from public Wi-Fi, and then also be really careful about social media and what you post on there. Don't post any personal identity information. Experian serviced almost 5,000 data breaches last year, and this year will service at least or more than that. And in fact, publicly across the entire ecosystem, more than 1 billion records, according to the Identity Theft Resource Center, have been compromised in the first half of 2024. And finally, the FTC, for the 10th or 12th year in a row, has labeled the #1 complaint from consumers as identity theft. So it's not slowing down anytime, Jerry. Be suspicious, be a chicken little. If the offer is too good to be true, it generally is. And the best way to get other information is to go to Experian.com, and you can get 3 things. One, you can get tips to protect yourself before, in fact, you might suffer identity theft. What to do, in fact, if you have to report identity theft and the steps you can take. And then there's also access to free identity theft protection from IdentityWorks there as well.